the one Tron the Gamer Boss Bronze, coming back to you from scenic, smoggy, bright yet dingy at the same time, Neon, aka welcome back to this Starfield. You know, it's been a while since those past two recordings, if you didn't know by, watching the recordings, is that those recordings were done during the early launch of said game, Starfield, where I had the blessings and the funding to buy the deluxe or whatever version to allow me to play it early before the game it came out, and it was great joy and happiness in the community. Since then, ooh boy, didn't Starfield take off like a lot of people say it would. Accolades, well wishes, scores, achievements. It was the best of the best. And it still continues to be the best to current times. And as such, I could have just, said, you know what? Wipe my hands. No more recording to welcome to this Starfield, because everyone already knows Starfield is amazing and wonderful and special and game of the generation. I'm calling it game of the generation. Next new Skyfall. No, that's not right. Skyrim. I'm going to edit that out. Yes, it's the brand new Skyrim for our times. But I am a man of my word. Like I said, if you didn't watch the F-Zero 99 video, which will probably out by now, I will give at least one more video of said welcome to this, because, well, ending on 3 is usually a good sign. Plus, like I said, I was aiming for 7, but again, as I addressed in the F-Zero 99 video, is that I'm coming to the point right now in my awesome gaming adventure here. I'm doing pretty good. I'm looking fly. I got some sweet gear. This may not look like much to you, but this stuff is top tier until later, where I get more top tier goodies, but they work for me. And most of all, the stories, even the side stories, were top tier. And I would be feeling like I could give you guys a disservice if I showed those side stories to you guys right now, where you can very well play this and experience all this goodness yourself at no additional cost if you got the Game Pass. So that's why I'm ending this early. But I feel like I saved the best recording for last for the most part, because I am going to start, finally, my chosen faction. Up to this point, I've been gathering resources, doing bounty missions, building bases, all that stuff. Even doing a few companion missions here and there. But I haven't done any faction anything as of yet. This is a testament to this game. But I said, you know what? I am going to start it today with you guys right now. I'm not going to finish today, but I just want to give you guys a taste, because you know what? Like I said, if it's going to be the last one, mine will end on a good foot. But I do want to say that for me, a lot of people went Crimson Fleet because Space Pirates. A lot of people went Space Cowboy 2 because who doesn't want freedom and a 6-shooter that shoots lasers? And I'm even sure there's plenty of people who went the Vanguard with UC. But for me, I like money. I'm an industrialist. And it's time to work the corpo ladder. That's right. It's time to get a job. So let's do that together.
Apply today at the nearest key.
All right, welcome to Ryujin Industry application. All questions must be answered in order for your application to be submitted. Work experience. How many years of experience do you have working in a secretarial position or corporate environment? You know what? Believe it or not, this is actually the second time I apply for a job in Starfield. And I won't tell you how that all ended out. Let's just say I'm not working a 9-to-5 doing this sort of thing. So I have a feeling working a 9-to-5 with Ryujin Industries is not a thing for me too. But let's just say, let's be quasi-truthful. 1 to 4. How familiar with industries in the problem? A little, barely. What is your proficiency with computers in regards to typing and file management? I don't know. I mean, I'm not very fast. I guess I can manage those files, but I'll be truthful. Low. What's your education you completed? Behold the power of a bachelor's brain. Have you have a history of criminal activity? Does that count if you haven't been caught? I'm going to say no. All right. Submit application. Attend your interview at Rugin Tower. Okay, I can do that. This is it.
Welcome to Ryujin Industries. Can I help you?
Oh, certainly. I'm here to look for a job. And of course, before I get started, let's slap on a little save action.
You must be one of the candidates that Imogene Salzo is interviewing today.
That's me.
Her office is down the hallway to my left. Take another left at the conference room, follow it around to the right and up a small flight of stairs. Then take a left and keep heading that way until you see her office. Sounds like a maze, right? So if you want me to walk you back there or have any questions, just let me know.
Let's see here. I do have some questions.
And hopefully I have some answers.
All right. What exactly? Well, Will that make me look dumb? All right. Why not?
Oh wow, you're serious? Well,
Yeah, see,
Ryujin is the tech
asking
industry
basic
leader
questions
in
to
the
people
settled
who think you
systems.
know these
Mostly
answers
known
already
for
can be a little
neuroplastics, which
funny. Not
exploded
gonna lie.
on the scene about 15 years ago. Other than that, our products include operating systems, security, various quality of life improvements for the home. We're like a full package. If you really want more info, I'd recommend reading up at one of the kiosks. They've got this company's entire history listed. At least the history they want you to know.
Well, I sort of knew some of that, but it's always good to ask these questions because, again, Bethesda knows what they're doing, and sometimes having people tell you stuff you could use later on in future events and conversations. Not always, but more than none at all, in my personal opinion and experience.
Imogene Salzo is my idol. She's ruthless, but still knows how to behave around everyday people, if you know what I mean. She's probably next in line to take over for Ularu Chen, head of operations here, which would be a godsend considering Chen has no filter and loves to speak her mind. No one loves brutal honesty that much.
I don't know, man. Everybody on the internet. Alright, how's the interviews going?
Between you and me, I think Imogene is about done with the whole process. You won't believe the people we've been getting. I heard the hiring algorithm Yuko made approved all applicants. And of course Yuko bailed when interview time hit. It's technically her job. And Imogene is furious.
Oh, that sounds like a shame. But hey, maybe that means I get an automatic in without doing anything extra. Anywho, I think I'm ready for my interview.
Good. Best not keep Imogene waiting too long. And the offer still stands if you need someone to show you the way.
Okay.
One of those types.
Oh, yeah. Because, let's see here. Nope, it looks like I was about to use my cheater scanner, but it says go to this guy. But I said, no, I can probably do this. I will show my awesome ciphering way, because I still see the dot over here. Whoop.
Just waiting for more info.
Oh, anyone with a name is probably a good idea to talk with them, but later. Yep.
I hope you're more prepared than the last one.
Oh, yes.
Have a seat.
Very much so. I'm dressed for the occasion, too.
All right, just to get a few things straight here. I'm Imogen Salzo, Senior Operations Specialist here at Ryujin Industries. I don't normally do this, but my counterpart Yuko is indisposed at the moment, so here I am. We're looking for someone to fill an entry-level administrative position. Apparently, our algorithm has failed us and believes you to be a decent match. Which I'll take up with our technicians later. So, let's get this over with.
Sure.
Why do you want to work for Ryujin Industries?
Money! Money!
I can appreciate an honest answer. And if you're hired, you'll be making far more than just a few credits. Provided you're successful, of course. Why do you consider yourself qualified for a job like this?
Because I'm awesome. Ooh. Hey, look at that. Look at that. Again, if you put perks in, you put time in your perks, sometimes those perks will come in clutch. Companies need strong leaders. I'm here to fill that role.
Something tells me you aren't joking. And I like to think I'm a pretty good judge of character. Natural leadership is a hard quality to find, so be sure to use it to your advantage.
Every day.
How motivated are you to succeed?
Let's see here. Let's see. I'll work about the done, get the job done. That's probably the stock answer that you should probably say. But I'll be honest with her. It depends on what I'm working towards.
Here at Ryujin, that's completely up to you. It's not unheard of for someone like you to reach an executive level position. Plus, we're pretty good at finding any untapped potential, so if there's a role we know you'll excel at, we'll find it. And finally, my last question. If you worked here for 5 years, what role would you see yourself in?
Let's see. Research and development. Play the complexity of cybersecurity. What's a good one to say in this company? Running the company. It's good to have ambition, but that does seem like a lot of work. Research and research and development. Played a future part of technology. I don't think I'm smart enough for that quite yet. Complexities of cybersecurity. I do have some skill in that.
Crafting that perfect answer?
Well, you guys gave it to me. I'm just figuring out which one is good for me. Management sounds fine too. Let's try cybersecurity, because I wasn't expecting that to be one of the answers.
In that case, you'd find yourself on one of the best teams in the settled systems. It's nice to see someone take an interest in the legal side of cybersecurity. But I hope you enjoy a challenge. The hackers these days keep our people busy round the clock. So look, since there's a million other things I'd rather be doing than this, not to mention that this isn't even my job, you're hired.
Yay!
On a probationary period? Of course.
Of course.
First order. There's a meeting starting soon, and I need you to pick up the coffee order at Terra Brew. Fairly easy, so you shouldn't be able to screw it up. If there's a line, skip it. Tell them you're here for Imogen Salzo, and you should get served right away.
Word. I can pick up coffee, because who doesn't like coffee? And I can get something for myself as well. Alright, it's coffee time.
Morning, noon, or night.
Hi, there's a line here.
I don't care about your line. I work for a corporation. We're basically above the law.
Thanks for choosing Terra Brew. What can I get you?
Thank you. I'm here to pick up order for Imogen Salzo.
Oh, the Ryujin order. You must be new. What happened to Tomo? Did he finally get that promotion?
I got fired is what happened.
Oh, rough.
And this is the soulless suit they got to replace me.
Rough.
Tomo, I'm sorry. I know how hard you were working for that promotion.
4 years behind a desk, getting coffee, kissing up to that high and mighty Ularu Chen, just to get replaced by this nobody?
Hey, man. Well, let's see here. What happened?
Like, who knows? I looked at someone wrong. The coffee wasn't hot. They didn't even have the decency to tell me. They just had security escort me out of the building, like some criminal.
Sorry. Bet you got fired. I really mean that, too. I mean, wasn't expecting to see my predecessor here, but...
Yeah, I bet you are. No one's ever sorry in this business. And now that I've been terminated, it's only a matter of time before they send you after me. So I'm taking matters into my own hands.
What do you mean?
Believe me, it's either you or me.
Come on, brother. Hold on, let's talk about this.
You want to talk? I'll tell you what. You get one chance to prove you deserve this job. Change my mind, and I'll walk away. Fail, and I think you know where this is headed.
Man, this guy is a little bit unstable. Now, fortunately, since I'm pretty good at talking these days, I could just use my free auto-persuade to finish this, but let's see if I get lucky. You don't even know me, man. I'm not your enemy.
No, I have to do this. You don't understand.
You won't win, you're making a mistake.
You can't be that good. Not yet. Look, at some point, Ularu really will send you after me. Just promise me you'll remember this. That when I came after you, I gave you the chance to talk me down.
Why would I be the one they sent?
Let's just say, Ryujin doesn't like loose ends. Chen fired me, and now she's gonna see me as a liability. And that's why it's just a matter of time before our paths cross again. Okay, and when they do, I'm just hoping you'll listen to me, like I listen to you.
Of course.
You're either one of the few good people in Neon, or you already know a thing or two about leverage. Just don't make me regret this.
Maybe from column A or column B, you know. Anyway.
Hey, no worries on anyone calling security here. Take it from me, Ryujin will handle any drama that may come from this. You'll want to be sure to report it to them.
Yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. What can you tell me about the guy?
Tomo had been Ryujin's errand boy for some time now. Lots of ambition. Dying to get up that food chain, if you know what I mean. He always seemed really nice, so a stunt like that? I never saw it coming.
It's always the ones you never see coming. That's why it's always called the sneak attack. How would a Ryujin handle this?
Ryujin has connections everywhere. Even Benjamin Bayu.
Who?
You know, the very man that runs Neon.
Oh.
They're practically untouchable around here. Just getting in with them, you're setting yourself up for life. Well, provided you don't get fired first, of course.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Are you serious? That's the most excitement I've had in months. I feel like I should be thanking you.
Yeah, well, I'm glad I was able to perk up your day, but I still need that order.
Yes, of course. Here it is. Oh, and please let Mr. Cho know that we did have the recommended maintenance done. I triple-checked the grind myself, and a mistake like that will never happen again.
Ah, yes. The high lifestyle, the high pressure lifestyle, or as the corporate agent slash rat slash spy slash whatever. It's always something going on. So let's see where this cup of coffee will take me now. Alright, got your coffee.
I hope that coffee is still hot considering the time it took you to get it. You either need to learn this city or how to deal with distractions. So, what was the holdup?
Let's see. I could dime him out. That could be a problem for him. But I feel merciful, so let's see. I'm new here, got a little lost.
A decent excuse, but not the answer I was looking for. I know that Tomo Higashi, an ex-employee of ours, accosted you at the Terra Brew. And before you get any ideas, no, the barista didn't sell you out. Ryujin has enough connections in Neon that an incident like this would never slip by.
Of course.
Deception aside, some of us are impressed by how you handled the situation and would like to try you out in a different role at the company. And since Yuko isn't here to object, your new position starts right now.
Oh, wow, that...
So, congratulations. You've been
fast-tracked. Okay.
Not bad for your first day, right?
No kidding. So, tell me about my new position.
Let me explain. I'm promoting you to junior operative.
Ooh, fancy.
The position is a bit more complicated and completely confidential.
I'm fine with that.
Your main duty is to add influence when necessary to ensure success of the business. Any questions so far?
Oh, that doesn't sound shady at all. But let's ask a few questions. Let me see how many of these she will answer. What do you mean about add influence?
In any case where a threat to success is established, one of us is sent out to create a more desired outcome. This may be through a conversation or presenting some new information. It's all very situational, as you'll soon see.
Okay. So, how am I supposed to ensure success?
Well, it depends on the job, really.
Of course.
If someone can't be persuaded with words, perhaps a more forceful approach is necessary. You're basically removing obstacles from the equation.
Ah, so I'm the strong arm, the hatchet man, the dirty little secret in business, huh? Well, you know, I'll be honest with you, I ain't that surprised. I am quite capable. Why is it confidential?
Like any good corporation, we consider what we do here to be a trade secret. If others knew and could mimic our actions, it would take away our edge.
I get that. None, I'm good.
Really? Well, this transition may be easier than I thought. Now, let's get that coffee delivered. I'll gladly take mine. And since Yuko's still a no-show, feel free to keep hers. The other recipients are eagerly waiting for you in the conference room.
Fancy. Let's meet the rest of the people I'll be working for and probably doing some very underhanded things for. What's up, people? I'm the new coffee guy. I hope you like it. I didn't make it, I just delivered. Hey, talk. There we go.
Hi, coffee. You'd think we'd want to support our own subsidiary and get tranquility more often, but Terra Brew it is.
Maybe Ryujin should acquire Terra Brew.
Terra Brew would be a substantial purchase, but we fully intend to develop the Tranquility brand. Current projections are set to surpass Terra Brew within the next 5 years. Tea-talk aside, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Lyndon Calderi, Chief Financial Officer.
The money man.
I'll be the one deducting expenses from your pay every time you manage to screw up. Which hopefully won't be often.
I never screw up. I just said it as soon as it pops up. I never screw up, so you want to deduct anything.
We'll see. We've yet to have an operative with a perfect record. This introduction was not annoying. I hope our future encounters are as productive.
Word. Who's next? Coffee. Here you go. Come on. I just had to remove my reticle, so it makes it hard to get the point to talk.
Just what I needed. Imogene said she hired someone new. I'm Genevieve, head of marketing and public relations.
Let's see. Marketing. All right. Let's flatter her a bit. So you're the one keeping Ryujin in the public good graces.
Yeah, me and an entire department at my back. Anyway, it's good to put a face to the new operative. The only question now is how much work are you going to be?
Let's see. What do you mean by how much work?
Cleanup, of course. Journalists are pretty quick at putting two and two together.
Aren't they just?
And I get the pleasure of making sure those connections are never made. Or, if they are, handling the fallout.
Oh, trust me, you don't have to worry about me. I'm a good, upstanding citizen.
Yeah, that's what they all say. Just know that one screw up for you means a lot of overtime and sleepless nights for me and my team. So, any precautions you can take will be greatly appreciated.
Word. Alright, who's next? How about you? You look like you like coffee.
Coffee, finally. Well, let's have a look at you.
I am impressive, are I not? I know. I'm quite the specimen.
Sounds like something my son would say. And no, I don't mean that as a compliment. I'm Alexis Price, head
the
of the legal
lawyer.
department here, and I'll be direct.
The head lawyer
Any
woman.
legal troubles you cause as an operative, witnesses getting arrested, are my troubles. So steer clear of law enforcement. We may have connections with Administrator Bayou and the Freestar Rangers, but they aren't the ones I prefer to abuse.
I get that. And what can I assume that's like whatever mayor that runs Neon. But what connection do you have with the Freestar Rangers?
For one, our connections with Bayou automatically grant us a slight connection with the Rangers. He has some amount of influence with his seat on the Council of Governors. But our strongest connection is local, with Ranger Price.
And who is this Price?
He's the Freestar Ranger stationed here on Neon, and much to my dismay, my son.
Oh.
He could have been an amazing lawyer or businessman. But instead, he's chosen to waste his talents to protect the people of the Freestar Collective.
Hey, you gotta let your kids do what they want to do, as long as it's not a genocide. I'm sure the one way or another they'll find out what they want to do. Anywho, I'm like a ghost. No one will ever catch me.
Good. Then we should get along just fine.
All right, and finally, this guy with the sweet cybernetics on his face. I don't get any cybernetics. Where do you get cybernetics? Mr. Cho, hold on, I gotta line up my non-seeing reticle. Again, I decided to turn that off myself, so you know.
So, fetching coffee 1 minute, and junior operative.
I know, right? Crazy.
Gamden Cho, supply chain manager for Ryujin.
The product man.
We won't work together much, but as part of the same department, hopefully I'll be seeing you around.
Word. The barista said she triple-checked the grind herself. Wait, hold on. Always make it a point, I mean, other than the super obvious, to ask questions, because you never know what you'll find out and could use later in character.
I have the glorious job of keeping all the departments supplied with exactly what they need. Anything from rare materials for R&D to slates and design software for marketing. You could say I'm the one aspect of operations that keeps this department legit.
Word. I get that. The barista said she triple-checked the grind herself.
Ah, so she remembered. Not that I expect much out of Terra Brew Coffee, but hey, I suspected their grinder was on its last leg. Anyway, welcome to the team. Oh, and just a heads up, people in your position don't typically see the brighter side of Ryujin Industries. But rest assured, this is a great company, and the work we do goes toward benefiting millions.
Hey, I get that. Sometimes business is like anything else, and get a little dirty. But apparently that's my job now to help mitigate that. So I will do my very best. So what's the bright side of corporate
I get your
espionage?
point, but if anything, take
Espionage.
comfort in knowing that you're the one deciding the methods behind your assignments. Not only that, but corporate espionage is the norm. Ryujin just handles it better than most.
Word.
Competitor operatives have done far worse to accomplish less.
I get that. Let's see. I can only assume. I mean, you've already told me a couple of times. But, again, the motto. How does Ryujin benefit millions of others?
Well, neuroamps for one. They aid in mental illness, confidence boosting, and focus. Drone robots for maintenance and security. Tranquility for relaxation. Arboron for protection. Your work only helps us improve and expand upon these products that so many people love and benefit from.
Sweet. I already knew that, but you never know what kind of new thing I get out to do. Alright, let's see here. Thanks, I'll keep that in mind.
Please do. It's easy to get wrapped up in the bad if that's all you see. Of course, you'll be forming your own opinions as you go.
True.
Just keep an open mind. Oh, and thanks for the coffee.
He seems like the most normal and relatable, which means he's secretly the most evil. We'll find out in time. I mean, I will. You guys will have to find out on your own, unfortunately, because I'm not going to go too far into this. So they all seem like a very nice bunch of corporate execs.
I hope you enjoyed your little meet and greet. I thought you'd like to know the execs who you'll be impacting while on the job.
Let's see. The basic theme was don't get caught.
That doesn't surprise me. Now that you've met a few of the execs, let's get you started.
Yeah.
We've reason to believe that our friends at KeltCorp are trying to hack into our R&D server, since we're both competing for a contract right now.
Let's see here. Let's see. All right, so this sounds like a job for Neon or Freestar Security.
I suppose an outsider might think that. But we'd prefer to handle incursions like this in-house. We can't allow them to win the contract, nor can we allow the action to go unpunished. I'll be giving you a data slate with a file that you'll need to upload through one of their computers.
Alright. Alright. How do I gain access to computers?
That's up for you to determine. Think of it as the creative aspect of your job. There's always more than one way to get a job done around here.
Alright, what's the data on the slate?
Think of it as a lesson that KeltCorp gets to learn the hard way.
Okay, so yeah, basically I'm an agent. Sort of like a spy, but with benefits, I suppose. They gave me something, I'm going to check that out later. But for right now, let's get busy and we'll figure out how we go about this on the way. Okay, I am here. Very impressive place. I gotta sneak this in somehow. Doesn't look like there's a lot of places to sneak in. And, not to put a fine point on it, I only put one perk in stealth. That's just the bare minimum. This place looks super cracked for security. So I think I'm gonna try to talk my way in. Starting with you.
Clover McKenna at your service. Again. Look, you can tell Mr. Okadibo that I'm doing everything I can. Blood from a stone, if you'll pardon the expression.
Well, that's not exactly the greeting I was expecting.
Oh, my lord. You aren't here about Mr. Okadibo's debt to Kelcor. Oh, this is so embarrassing. Let me start over. My name's Clover McKenna, but you can call me Chloe. Sorry for my outburst.
Let's see. Apology. I don't want to get too much into it, but they'll just say an apology isn't necessary.
That's kind of you. This mess with Mr. Okadibo over at the Neon Mining League has really thrown me off my game.
Must have been one heck of a mess to cause such a fuss.
If only you knew. Mr. Okadibo owes a substantial debt to KeltCorp. I've given him more than enough time to try and come up with the money, but my father's patience is running out. Frankly, I don't know how much longer I can stall.
Interesting. Mind tell me a bit about KeltCorp?
We're a tech company that primarily specializes in mining operations. We handle everything from individual standalone units to fully engineered outpost systems. Basically, if it's made of rock, our gear chews it. Might not be as glamorous as some of the other corps in this building, but it pays the bills.
Alright. Are you in charge of the KeltCorp Neon office?
For now, but let's not mistake my position for what it really is. A test set out by my father. He's set to retire in a few years, and I'm his only next of kin. But I'm guessing he's not sure if I'm ready to take over the company. So he shuttles me out here for two reasons. One, to flash a friendly face for our clients he flies out here as a perk. And two, gets his firebrand of a daughter as far away from him as possible. He's a real piece of work.
Mind telling me more about your father?
Niall? Oh, he's the CEO of KeltCorp. The whole blessed thing. If you asked him, he'd claim he started the company with next to nothing and built it into a megacorp in under 30 years. Truth is, he tends to forget the multi-million credit trust he tapped into as a crutch. But that's my father for you.
And why should I call you Chloe?
Because my father has a ridiculous sense of humor, and I can't stand the name Clover. I mean, seriously, Clover? Our family's Irish, for God's sake. I don't think he could have possibly been more on the nose with that name. Ha ha, very funny, Dad.
Now, this could be my way in, but I'm going to see if I can still talk my way in. But, you know, when you're an industrialist like myself, there's no wrong way to make as much money as possible, even helping people you're about to screw over. Maybe I could assist you in recovering Mr. Obidibo's debt.
Having a bit of a brain lock-up, are we?
Yes, a pronunciation lock. Okadigbo's debt.
You'd be willing to help out. That's awfully kind of you.
Word. It's kind of you to stick up for him in the first place.
Just because I work for a megacorp doesn't mean I don't have a heart. Saburo, Mr. Okadigbo.
Okabido?
He's one of the nicest people you'll ever meet, especially in this city. He really needs help, but he's too proud to accept any money from me. Maybe he'd listen to someone like you?
Let's see. Now here's a question. Are you personally involved with Mr. O?
That is a rather personal question, and I would prefer we kept things professional, if you don't mind.
I see. I'll talk to him.
Oh, that'd be splendid. Just amazing. If you can get his debt off my conscience, I'd be grateful. It's been on my mind so much I've been keeping a diary. And don't worry about
Classic.
payment. I guarantee you won't be disappointed. McKenna always keeps that promise.
Alright, so how did Mr. O rack up so much debt?
When he opened the shop, he outfitted it with equipment from our company. Spent a bundle of cash he didn't have. Obviously, business hasn't been going well, because he's fallen way behind on his payments. Opening a mining business on a world almost entirely covered in ocean probably wasn't the most savvy of business plans. I suppose he intended to cater to travelers that were passing through our system. But it's clearly backfired. A poor man.
I see. Alright.
Nice visiting with you.
Word. Now, I don't know if you guys saw that, but the accepting this mission but not making the primary, there was a little pop-up that said, optional, find her diary. And I'm sure that's that's a thing. But that's not a thing I'm going to be doing. I got way too many. I'm doing something right now. So let's see if I can sneak in here. Employee. Well, so far so good.
What do you want to do for the break later?
I don't know, but I gotta get out of here. It's been non-stop interruptions since this morning, and I'm not spending another break at my desk listening to Cody eat with his mouth open.
Sounds pretty rough.
One of those days, huh?
More like one of those months. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to Terrabrew right now.
Yeah?
Yeah, screw your job. Forget it.
We can pick up an extra for Chloe if she asks.
Is there a type of weapon Pombatech won't make?
I don't know. Well, looks like your standard work conversation for worker drones.
Yes?
But, I do like their cubicles. They're very open-faced.
Can't talk. I've got a deadline coming up.
I'm sure. Now, let's see. Ooh, okay. Got this one over here. I need for people to stop looking at me.
What? I'm working here?
Go away. Beat it. What if I get out of your line of sight there? Yeah, I wonder if there's a computer that's not clearly visible, or is this the only one I can do? I mean, there's a safe here.
I'm glad I ended up at CalCorp. Miss McKenna treats her employees like family.
Oh, that's very nice. Yeah.
Are you supposed to be here?
Shut up. Hey, are you someone I can talk to? No. Okay. So this place definitely looks nice, but it's small, compacted. There's security everywhere. I don't know how I was supposed to hack this place if everyone could see what I'm doing. Stop looking at me. You too. Go away. Go away. Thank you. Stop it. Alright. See, I'm hitting, so that's good. Let's try it. Go, 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 go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Quick, 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 quick. Come on. Which side? There we go. Upload program. And time to go. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Don't mind me. I'm just going on my way. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, I'm gonna take care of that thing you want me to do. Yeah. I'm gonna do that right now. Actually, I could to make it less, suspicious. That way, I won't be implicated. Yeah, let's do that right now. Actually, seriously. Here's the mining league. Very flashy, but let's hope he didn't waste all the money on this pomp and circumstance. Remember, I started out as a miner, so I know what I'm talking about here.
See? I told you. Look at this place. Ridiculous, right?
Why would someone open a mining supplies business on an ocean planet?
Exactly. I can't believe this place is still open. I give it a few more months before this loser packs it in.
Don't be such a jerk. We should look around and see if there's something we can buy.
Yeah, sure. You want to waste your credits? You go right ahead.
Yeah, the guy's like right over there. You jerks. Losers. I mean, you're not exactly wrong, but come on. People can stop by Neon and mine easy. He just needs proper
I'm
advertisement.
interested in some of your mining gear, but I'm gonna need a discount.
I'm sorry, my friend, but prices are set in stone. I'm afraid I cannot provide any discounts.
Oh, come on, man. Where am I supposed
Stone,
to
get it? He's a miner, haha.
It's nothing but ocean. Look, I'll pay 50%, but no more. You should be happy, I don't exactly see any customers clamoring at your doors.
No, I cannot do that. You have to pay what everyone else pays.
Have it your way.
So glad you stopped by today.
What's up?
All right. Let's talk about monies and debts and such.
Welcome, my friend. It's been a long time since I've seen a new face.
Let's see here. Well, the location looks quite a surprise. I wouldn't say surprise. Business can't be that bad.
I'm afraid it is. You see, when I opened this shop, I had grand ambitions of creating a mining supply empire on Volai. Yet here I am, only a few years later, pockets empty, and my business on the verge of closure. It is a sad day.
Without any help, what will happen to you?
I don't know, my friend. I suppose I would be at Neon's mercy. Just another failed dreamer, walking the streets and living in a sleep crate.
Well, maybe I can help you out.
That would be a blessing, my friend, but I wouldn't want to impose.
Let's see here. Why do you think you're not getting much business in your store?
Listen to me, my friend. I hear what the people say on the street. They call me crazy for opening a mining business on an ocean world. I was aiming so much higher, hoping to attract these space travelers, passing through the Volai system on their prospecting journeys. It was stupid to assume I could corner the market on mining supplies and raw materials without a solid foundation. And by God, I've paid the price.
Is there anything I can do to help you save your store?
You would do that for a total stranger?
I'm a businessman.
Bless you, my friend.
I like to take
Bless
chances.
you. I've come up with an idea that I'm hoping will generate a lot of interest in my business. And you were the final element that was missing. If you could bring these flyers to some of the other vendors in Neon, it would explain how we can improve our businesses as a group.
Let's see. Can you tell me more about this last-ditch business plan?
Many in Neon keep to their own, and I believe this is why we failed. James Newell and his Merchant Alliance friends are on the right track. but all they do is spend their time complaining, never solving. We must unify, band together, and help each other out. Then, when one of us falls, the others can reach down and help him rise from the dust. In the meantime, we will refer people to each other's shops. Perhaps even promote sales together. It would benefit us all.
Sounds pretty smart. And I kind of already know what happens, so sounds simple enough.
Wonderful. Simply wonderful. You have no idea the weight you have lifted from my shoulders. I appreciate your help. If there's anything I can do, anything at all, please, let me know.
Okay, so now you can see what I was about to say. Even though I've been set to do a business with Yuruji to do some corporate espionage, I got roped into helping this guy save his store by banding other store fronts together to be like a supportive union of sorts. It's funny. It's great. You'll never be bored with this game.
Supplies and stock.
Word. So, let's put some posters. How hard can that possibly be? Okay, so this first guy shouldn't be too difficult. I already helped him out, so he shouldn't give me any issues about putting out this poster. Yeah, he looks like a tough guy, but, you know, he's got some serious withdrawal issues due to previous wars. I won't go into it. But he does have a robot best friend who doesn't really exist, but, you know.
Don't need it. Don't want it. Take it somewhere else.
Well.
Sticks, how's this month looking?
I'm sorry. I did not understand your query. Please rephrase.
I'm asking for the sales report.
Understood. Current data shows...
Hey, he responded to that one that time. But I got stuff to do, so. Hey, liquor store. Put this poster up.
Yeah? You need something? If you're here for blend, I just had a new batch come in last night.
Yeah, I didn't stop in here at once, and I don't have any options for this. So I'm peacing out.
Sure you don't want some extra blend for the road?
No, I'm good. Thank you. I just want to put up these posters. Alright, let's try the Trade Authority, which is secretly a smuggling, what do you call that? A place where you can sell smuggled goods. And this guy doesn't have the best personality, no.
You need to move. Yeah? What?
Here, put this poster up.
Nah, I don't think I want to get mixed up in that.
Alright. Where's the doctor?
Obvious.
Yo.
Yeah.
You aren't looking well at all. Perhaps you'd better sit down.
Hey, I'm fine, yo.
Oh my goodness. Another poor soul. Alright. Tell me what happened to you. Is it an Aurora overdose? Something else, perhaps?
No, I'm pretty good, and I'll probably come back here about clearly drug-related abuses, but I don't got time for that right now.
If you need help,
remember
Reliant.
As you can see, like I said, a lot to do in this game. And since I've been purposely holding myself up from doing anything in Neon, there's like a butt-ton to do in Neon. Go, what about you?
Are you here to... It's nice to see you today.
Posters?
Oh, thanks.
Hey, I got
I'll
one.
definitely give this some thought.
Yeah.
It couldn't hurt.
That's one. Thank you.
Enjoy your visit to Neon.
4 more to go.
Color.
No, poster.
Welcome to Enhance. If you're tired of seeing that same old face in the mirror every morning and you're looking for something different, we can help. Our state-of-the-art machinery uses a patented proprietary technology that can reshape your facial features or give you a new head of hair. For a small, one-time fee, you can enhance yourself and bring a big, warm smile to your brand new face.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm very comfortable how I look. However, I got a business opportunity for you. Put up these posters.
I'll take a look, but I won't make any promises, okay?
Hey, that's fine. Thank you for your time. Word.
You have yourself an amazing day.
Why did you drag me in here? You said you wanted to buy something nice for
I'll
your
listen to
girlfriend.
that later, but not right now. Hey.
Do you think I
Sell
suddenly
only the
inherited a
finest
fortune?
goods for the discerning
This place is
customer.
way out of my price range.
Are you sure you're in the right place? You certainly don't look like one of our usual clientele.
Hey, I don't need to take that from some guy wearing a freaking soccer ball in a case.
Yeah, I guess.
Dang,
Take a look around.
I almost wore my entitled snob outfit today.
I take it from your tone I've made an error in judgment. Please forgive my disrespect. We have quite a few, shall we say, thugs that find their way into my establishment and create a disturbance. In fact, there's a particular Seoka member who calls himself Headlock, who repeatedly torments me by damaging my goods.
Talk to the authorities, I'll help you.
Ah, yes, the authorities. Neon Security. Corrupt, bumbling idiots who couldn't solve a crime if it occurred right in front of their faces. Anyway, I've already taken up too much of your valuable time. Was there anything else I could help you with?
I have a flyer for you. Can you put it up, please?
Oh. Well, maybe I'll give it some thought. Maybe.
Hey, you're a good guy. You know what? I'll handle this Headlock thug for you. Why the heck not? While I'm here.
Oh my goodness, that's such a relief. You have no idea. Thank you for accepting my offer. Headlock's quite a dangerous gentleman. I believe you can find him hanging out somewhere in Epside near Frankie's Grab and Go.
Let's see. I don't think this will be a problem.
You say that, but Seoka aren't exactly pushovers when it comes to this sort of thing, so you better watch your ass. Anyway, that's really all I know. Head back here when you've taken care of the situation. Good luck.
Hey, no problem. Hold up. What's a whatever you said?
The Seoka Syndicate, of course. I'm surprised you haven't run into any of them. They're a group of organized criminals who use threats and violence to push their own agenda.
Of course.
And honest people like me tend to suffer the consequences. They're based out of Neon, but no one is certain who runs the syndicate. Could be anyone.
Hey, it could be anyone.
Look, man, have a heart. I can't pay right now, but I'll spot you next time, okay?
Do I look like an idiot? Tell me, do I have a sign that says idiot taped to my back?
No.
I know what you've been wasting your money on. Damn junkies. You pay the posted price, or you don't get anything at all. I'm running a business here. I don't give handouts.
Okay. Jeez, sorry.
Yeah, well, that's the dark side of substance abuse, people. Always remember, don't do drugs. Anywho, so, yeah, even though I'm kind of busy on the clock for Ryujin, I decided to help someone put posters up, but now I'm going to shoot someone in the face for this importer guy. Because this is the Starfield experience. Alrighty, let's go talk to this person about the thug I'm about to shoot.
You lost, kiddo?
Not particularly. This is a store, isn't it?
Sure. I just don't get too many quality customers here. Most folks head over to Newell's or the Emporium if they've got the creds. I'd say less than half my customers are legit. The others are just kids up to no good.
Well, I'm not going to steal anything if that's what you're thinking.
Sounds like something a thief would say. I had some high hopes for this shop back when my husband and I opened it a while back. These days, if you ain't a regular, you're usually trouble.
Let's see. This is probably not going to respond well. What are you showing? Did something happen? Yeah, you know what? Did something happen? Let's go.
Of course something happened. Ain't that always the case? Let's just say those hopes died a long time ago, and there ain't no reviving them.
Well, what do you sell here?
Snacks, drinks, odds and ends. Typical convenience store fare. Thought we'd snag a few of the Astro Lounge clubgoers who might want something to go on their way home. Turns out we were more appealing to the local gangs.
I get it. Trusting anyone is hard these days.
Sounds like we understand each other then.
So, anywho, while I'm here, can you take this poster?
Sorry. I'm not interested in that.
Fine. I figured I figured it'd be too easy. So anyway, this other guy said there's a thug here named Headlock, and I want to talk to him.
Never heard of him. Now, are you gonna buy something or just annoy me all day?
All right. Let's see. Let me see if I could do this for free.
How am I supposed to know where he is?
Let's see here. Now, this is where the bribe section of my social perks come in. I can give her some blingitude and make this nice and easy for me. Oh, and this is a guarantee, but that's double what this is. So, a quick tip for when it comes to negotiation. And the color scheme is blue, green, yellow, and red. And blue is guaranteed, while red is dang near impossible. But usually the points dictate how well the results are going to go. I could get this automatically, but let's see if I can save myself a little money.
Yeah, I hope so.
Ooh, now we got diplomacy. You look back on this later and wonder, what are we arguing about?
Nice words, but they don't change anything.
I know you help me out if you could.
I hear you.
Now we're getting somewhere.
I haven't agreed to anything yet.
Ah, well.
I told you, I don't know who Headlock is. Now either quit loitering or make yourself useful and buy something.
Fine, here you go.
Well, now that I know you're serious, we can talk business. Yeah, I know Headlock can't stand them. And I heard some of the other Sioka can't either. That boy doesn't know how to keep himself out of trouble. What'd he do this time?
He's been terrorizing the Emporium.
Well, if any place should be terrorized, it may as well be the Emporium.
Hater.
In any case, if you're so desperate to find him, he and his friends are probably hanging out in Warehouse 4 or somewhere near there. I gotta ask, what are you gonna do with him?
You need... Oh, let's see. You know what? I was going to provide some action to this because I feel like this last video of all videos is just going to be a bunch of talking. But it does also show the nuances of the game itself, other than just mindless slaughtering of whatever I point my gun at. But let's say let's meet middle down the road. I'm going to shake him down to cover Tiverton's expenses.
You're every bit a thug that Headlock is.
Hey, you're no different.
You have your info, and I have a shop to run. So either beat it or buy something.
All right, I'm out of here.
See you around.
Ah, the vaunted Headlock, I presume. Let's have a talk, you and I, and possibly your friends.
Do I have business with you or something? And who do we have here? You here for business or to get your head caved in?
Hey, I wasted 500 credits trying to find your behind, so I'm going to tell you this once. You need to leave the Emporium alone.
Is that so? I'm not just some low-life thug anymore. I'm with the Sioka now. You mess with me, you'll mess with the whole syndicate, and that won't end well for you.
Why not? What gang were you before the whatever?
The Ebbside Strikers. I ran with them for a good long while, but then it just became embarrassing. I couldn't even feed myself when I was with them. Clawed myself out of the gutter, and Sioka took notice. My talents were being squandered with the Strikers. I was too good for them.
Maybe the Strikers were just sick of you and wanted you to leave.
Oh, so you think you're funny, huh? Keep talking like that, and I'll make sure you're eating trawl through a tube. So go on, hotshot. Give me a reason why I should leave Tevin and his shitty little store alone.
It's the wise thing to do.
Go on, enlighten me.
I'm going to give you a chance
Don't waste
to
my
survive this. Simply put, I'm going to kill you if you don't listen to me. I'm not sure how much blunt I can get. Ooh!
Jeez, just take it easy.
Critical success! Wow!
Kills me to
On the
say
most
this.
risky one. I wanted to fight.
I see your point. Fine. We won't go around to the Emporium any longer.
That's right. We're done. I'll be on my way.
Whatever. Next time, I might not be so nice.
Mm-hmm. You're lucky.
Back off.
What was that? Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm watching you.
Mm-hmm. That's what I thought. Oh, okay. Sorry, guys. I wanted to have a little action this one, but it looks like it's not in the cards. Anyway, let's get back to Guy and tell him mission complete. Alrighty, brother. Got some good news for you.
Welcome to the Emporium. All of our items are guaranteed to be of the highest quality.
Yeah, I believe you. I took care of Headlock. He won't be messing with you anymore.
Oh my. Now that is a true relief. I thought I would never be rid of him. I'm not one to get involved with the rabble, so I'm glad you came along when you did. Thank you for your help.
No problem.
It was good to have you in my shop. Farewell.
Anywho, let's get back to the other thing we're doing than our corporate job. Because we were, if you recall correctly, we got done with that like a couple of minutes ago, 30 minutes ago. Jeez. Anywho. This is a spaceship area, so I don't think they'll allow me to put a poster, but I'm going to try anyway.
If you have any questions about our spacecraft, don't hesitate to ask.
Yeah, no problem. Here, put up this poster.
Cross promotion? I don't think we need it, but I'll give it a look anyway.
Hey, all right. That actually worked out.
Have a wonderful day.
One more, and I think I know just the place to go. Hey, I remember you guys. You wanted to be like a merchant union. Well, here's your chance to help a fellow merchant.
I don't think they even knew. If you have a moment, say hello to my wife, Rosa.
I will. But first, put this up.
Here, let me see that. Oh, not a bad idea. I might be onto something here. Thanks for bringing this to me.
You're welcome.
Thanks for stopping by our shop.
Anytime. All right, now, let's see where this gets us. It wasn't easy, but I offloaded your flyers.
It's a wonderful day, my friend. Ah, thank you so much, my friend. I believe that this will be a great boon for my business. Thank you for taking the time to do this for me. It is not often to see such kindness here in Neon.
Sure. But will it solve the issue? Let's find out.
Hello, my friend.
Anyway, Clover McKenna offered to pay off your debt to Kelpcorp.
Oh, she did. Miss McKenna is very kind, but I cannot accept. It is my responsibility to pay the loan. If I cannot, then what happens, happens.
You should take the money. Wait, hold on. Is there any hope to save the business?
Things have improved, my friend, thanks to you. But even when business is good, there are still ebbs and flows. The debt, on the other hand, is constant.
Well, in that case, you should take the money.
I am sorry, my friend, but I can do no such thing. When a man signs a contract, he must honor it, no matter the terms.
Oh, yeah? You'll look back at this later and wonder, what are we arguing about? Oh, or I could do manipulation. But his persuasion is really crazy high. So, let's see. I might have to auto-persuade if I don't get a lot of good successes here. So, let's try good old-fashioned manipulation. Don't you realize we're on the same side here? Yes.
Huh. That makes a lot of sense now that I think about it.
Sure does. You'll look back on this later and wonder, what are we even arguing about?
I can see that. It seems...
Dance, puppets, dance!
I've always believed that if a person works hard and makes no trouble, they can achieve any goal. But in reality, no one can do it alone. I'm grateful that you and Miss McKenna have reminded me of this. Tell her I will accept her generosity, and I will find a way to repay her kindness.
Of course, man. No man's an island.
Farewell, my friend. And tell everyone we have plenty of mining supplies in stock.
I will. Yeah, everyone needs help sometimes. That's kind of how it works. We're not all Supermen over here. Anyway, let's tell Chloe. Is that what you wanted to be called? Chloe, Clover, whatever. That the deal is done. Hey, got some good news and and gives me a reason to be here without drawing suspicion.
Welcome to Keltport.
Sabaro agreed to let you pay his debts.
That's fantastic. I was worried he'd take it the wrong way, so I'm glad you were able to convince him. I'll arrange for the funds to be transferred immediately. Hopefully Father will forgive the late fees.
I'm sure.
And
he will.
If he doesn't, I can always reimburse them when he retires. In any case, thank you. And here, for your efforts.
Yeah, no problem, no problem. I'm a good guy and saw you had a hard time of it, so I'm more than happy to assist. No other reason why I'd be here at all. Hey, boss lady, guess what I done? Successful mission.
Well, look who survived their first assignment. How'd it go? Anything to report?
Oh, well, I just helped some guy put some posters up, and then I convinced the thug to leave another merchant alone. And then I did your thing as well. It went well. No incidents to report.
Not a single setback. I knew you were going to be perfect for this job. If you recall, setbacks mean a lot of things for a lot of people. Payoffs, cover stories, cleanup crews. You get my drift. The cleaner your work, the more intact your payments stay.
Ooh.
I'm sure you understand.
I get that. Don't worry, my work is as clean as it gets.
And I hope it stays that way. In the meantime, I'll make sure that Slate is properly disposed of. So, now that we know you're capable of handling some light cyber mischief, let's try your hand at a little framing.
Framing? I don't recall arts and crafts being in my job description.
And I'd argue that arts and crafts is exactly what we do here, just on a much higher level. One of our subsidiaries, Arboron, is currently competing for a contract against Laredo. Now, the buyer likes to keep their associations clean, and will be sending a representative to Laredo in Aquila City for an evaluation. We just need you to visit their office first and accidentally leave behind some incriminating evidence against their company.
What are the do's and don'ts of this assignment?
We want a clean and careful job. Obviously, we don't want any bad press at this point, or we could lose the deal. I don't want to hear any news about bounties or bodies coming out of Aquila City.
Where do I need to leave this evidence?
The inspection will be similar to an audit. These things are usually pretty thorough. Filing cabinets, desks. I trust you can be smart about it.
I mean, I've done business with this merchant before, but it's not like we're married. I'll make sure it gets done.
Good. This one should be easy to pull off. Laredo has their own building, unlike Keltcorp, so at least there's only a single layer of security to deal with. Here's the slate we need you to plant. It holds confidential files that'll cast the perfect negative light on our friends at Laredo. Now, get going.
Word. And I think I'm gonna call it here and now. And yes, I know I wanted to put some bangy shooty ups for you guys. You guys deserve the very best and more, like I said at the very beginning. But I honestly think these 3 videos cover what you can experience for yourself in Starfield. A lot of action, a lot of adventure, even a little intrigue. You could work for a corporation too and create the financial downfall of a lot of people. And whatever, can tell yourself to sleep at night, I'll be sleeping like a baby because I'm getting money. And that's all I care about. Not really. But this guy, he cares a lot about money. So he's going to take care of this job right now. And I do hope you guys enjoyed my little, whatever I call this, miniature series, because I enjoyed it too. But I'm glad to be done with it, only for one reason only. That now I'm free to play this game without holding back anymore. And I'm going to really open this can. And I hope, you guys will enjoy it too, if this is something that is up your alley and around the corner. And of course, as per usual, Game Pass. Free. No additional cost. So it's basically free. So, until next time, this is Wander the Gamer Boss Bronze telling you to stay tuned for the next Video Game Armada transmission. Till then, though, take care.